hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. So Chantal uploaded another cooking video, which I thought we were done, but she proved me wrong. It's called Homemade Canadian Poutine Recipe, which I'm wondering if she got the correct kind of cheese, because I've heard, like, you know, cheese matters. You can't just use any sort of cheese. It has to be squeaky cheese. But I'm not Canadian, nor have I ever tried poutine, so I no idea. I have no say in this matter. But let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today,
oh my gosh, hi Ashley. Wow, she's not really even trying at all to be, you know, super new or anything.
making the long-awaited poutine homemade. Now, I made something similar with roasted potatoes, but I'm gonna make what I have available. I don't have cheese curds here, unfortunately, or I would be using them.
So we're not using the right sort of cheese, okay. Good to know.
I do have shredded mozzarella, which you can also use in poutine. I'm not a total poutine snob, maybe a little bit, but that's my right as a Canadian, so. Anyway, so I had some russet potatoes soaking in like an ice bath, cold water. Get rid of some of the starch. We're gonna blanch these fries on about 300-degree oil, and then we're going to refry them with about 350-degree oil. Okay, so I have a bowl of...
I also love how she's just like, no, I don't have a thermometer. She's trying to Rachel Ray it, which, I mean, hey, makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. No, I don't have a thermometer, which, girl, if you're going to be doing, like, cooking videos, I would highly suggest you get, you know, like, a food thermometer. It's fine.
Potatoes. This is about 3 large russet potatoes sliced up, which yields a lot of...
Which I will say, I am kind of jealous that she can make her french fries look super nice like that. I can't do that. Chantal, you should have filmed that. I could have actually learned something for once.
Okay, and I have a plate lined with paper to be ready to catch those. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to fry in the oil now. I have some pure sunflower oil. There's a little bit of water from where I washed the pot, so I'm going to dry that well because you don't want to get salted by sunflower oil. Not the best way to go. Oh my gosh, he's the...
Ma'am, I did not come here for a concert. I came here to learn how to make poutine, aka, I'm not even sure if it's poutine, but like, I did not come here for a concert, nor did I want to see him in this video. Come on, you were doing so good.
Handsomest man. I have a song called Handsomest Man, in case you didn't know. Alright, so we're gonna put some oil here. Okay. We're gonna put that on like medium high-ish kind of heat. We'll let it get hot. We're gonna drain these potatoes. Have some beef bouillon. Get that open and ready. Look.
Uh-oh. Her age pinky's up. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that might be why the energy in this one seems a bit weird. She's not super happy, allegedly. You know, it's Chantal. It's kind of obvious when she's not super happy.
I've never cooked fries this way. I'm gonna try it. You know, see what happens. Homemade potatoes just taste so much better than the frozen ones, I find. I don't know why, but I don't know, like when they're fried really well, they give off a sweetness. It's yummy.
I don't know about that, but I just like to make my own. It's just like, I can beat the system. Instead of buying fries, I can make my own. But I usually just air fry mine. I don't fry them, you know, traditionally.
Got my trusty fan working overtime. Come on!
And she's already over this video. If she just wanted to put something in the pot and for it to magically be done, like, how dare you not be done yet? I have things to do. I have things to watch on YouTube. Hurry up. Which I also get because I'm very impatient when it comes to cooking. It's like, really, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Why aren't you done yet? Why? I have things to do. Why are you not done yet? How dare you?
Oh, hunger pain. Is it hunger pain or hunger pang? I have both, whatever it is. So while we're waiting an eternity for this, a lot of people ask me, why do you cut on the stove? Well, Sometimes I do it on the little counter space I have here, but it's very small. But I make do, you know.
Like, I don't know, my main question is, like, why not do it on, like, a plate or something so you're not cutting directly on the stove? That's my question, because I get it, you're on camera, you don't want to have to, like, be back here. Like, that makes sense, but, like, why not do it on a plate? So, like, you're not scratching up your stove? But, I mean, hey, bees in the bees, I suppose.
Alright, I think that's about ready. Yeah.
I will say she's very brave. I would just be, like, kind of throwing them in or, like, sliding them off the plate and running away. That person just like, and then runs away, and then after that I'm fine. But just she's like putting her hand in the pot, which I find brave.
I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna fry them in batches.
Which, I mean, you can, but like they might not get cooked all the way because you already have some that's on the top here that's not on, like, that's not in oil. But you know what? Hey, bees and not bees.
Which means I need more oil. You probably should fry them in batches, but whatever.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. She just went... She does not do that unless she is mad. Oh, boy. Okay, Chantal.
Alright, so we're gonna let them fry up a bit, and I'll be back. They're frying up nicely here. And you just want to blanch them in this round until they're not, you know, like translucent anymore. But you don't want them to be brown either. Then they'll be overcooked. I'm gonna cut up some cubed tomato and put some lime juice and salt and pepper as our side. Okay, I think they're about blanched here. Turn that off so we can make the gravy. So the blanched potatoes are gonna sit out, and we're gonna make the gravy now. Okay, so we're gonna melt some butter.
I also love the Rachel Ray music. Okay, so what we're gonna do is melt some butter. Plus on the editing shut off today.
Medium heat. Okay. I should be using a non-metallic whisk. Yes, I know.
So then, like, why are you still doing it if you know that you're not supposed to do that? Then, usually when people don't know things, they're like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that anymore. But yet she just admitted that she knows that she shouldn't be using that, yet is still doing it. Okay, if you want to ruin your pan, go for it.
But I won't eat this today. I don't have one. So what can you do, right? I added a lot of butter, but I'm gonna make a pretty big batch of gravy. You can always refrigerate it. This is probably almost 6 tablespoons of butter. Something like that. All right. We're gonna add about equal for gravy. I mean for flour.
So my question, Chantal, is you can't even like put on a charade for a bit while you're recording? Okay, so we're gonna be adding equal parts flour now. Like, you can't even do that. You just seem miserable, which I mean seems like a personal choice anyways to be making this video, but okay.
That. And we're gonna make a roux. I'm trying not to spray too hard the pan, but just get that raw flour taste out. Oh, sorry.
The noise is breaking my heart for that poor pan.
You can smell the flour cooking. So I'm gonna add some hot water. And some beef broth. Bring it up to a gentle boil.
Girlie, I think you're going to be needing something more than just a napkin. Like, just go wash your hands. Come on. Yeah, but she's over this video. Girl, why did you even film this? If you're this miserable and we're like halfway done, why bother?
Probably better to dissolve your bouillon beforehand, but again, I'm lazy.
Okay, if you want to make everything harder for yourself in the long run, go for it.
Also need to add some more Worcestershire, just a dash of that. Some black pepper. Okay. I'm gonna add a touch of ketchup.
I don't know anything about like poutine, anything, to be fair, so I don't know. Is this normal? Any Canadians out there that can verify if this is normal or not? Because I've never made this. I've never made gravy because I don't like gravy. I know, weird, but like I just I have no idea. I've never heard about ketchup inside of a gravy before, but I mean, hey, who am I to say?
Some bay leaves. We're gonna have gravy for days. Oh well. Nothing.
I mean, I've added bay leaves inside of like tomato soup once. I mean, again, that was a choice I made because I'm just like, oh, it makes me feel fancy and we put them in there. But like, I've never heard about anyone putting bay leaves inside of gravy before. Okay, choices. Nothing
wrong with that. So we're gonna just let that boil a bit. Alright, now while this is simmering, I'm going to put the oil on like high heat on this pan back here and fry the potatoes one last time. Okay, now the fries go in. Okay, so now I made my little salad. Well, you know. Okay, I think the gravy is done. So I'll just put it on low, have some water, get a new plate for the oil. And again, I'm going to be using mozzarella. It smells like a chip stand. Whenever I was young, there was nothing I loved more than the chip cart, the French fry stand, or chip truck we called it, the chip truck, coming around the corner. I even remember...
Is that like the Canadian version of an ice cream truck? Which, hey, I get it. I completely get it. But it just, I've never really thought about that. They literally probably have, like, poutine carts. Do they play music? That's my only question. Do they play music?
When it comes to food,
if it's not the Canadian, like, national anthem, it's either that or nothing for me.
I remember a lot about my childhood. Probably not any surprise to you. But it would come around the crescent and turn around in front of my place at about 4 p.m. right after school, pretty much. And, you know, I would beg my mom, can I have like, I think it was like $2 at the time, $2.50 for a poutine. And it was the best taste I ever had. I think it was called like, it was just amazing. I think it was like...
Chantal, do you know where they sell poutine? Canada, go back home.
Singing patat. It was around in my hometown for like years. So very, very, very delicious poutine. The gravy was really brown and rich. That's what I was trying for today, but whatever. Very delicious. A good gravy is essential. Good gravy, good cheese, good French fries. I mean, when you have a dish that's only 3 ingredients, they have to be primo ingredients, you know? So.
Is that why we put bay leaves inside of a gravy? Whenever I think gravy, I don't think, yeah, I need to add some bay leaves to this. That'll make it taste extra yummy and satiating and delicious.
Now they're getting nice and golden brown. Reminds me of when I worked at my first job, New York Fries. I was like 16 and I was on my own pretty much, so, you know, I had to work and I got this job through a job center. We had to make fries, but we always had to, we had like 3 steps in the fryer, New York Fries. The blanching, then like it's fried 3 times their potatoes. Different temperatures. And we had to hand cut the fries, russet potatoes. They were Idaho potatoes. St. Albert's cheese curds, local cheese curds, and thick brown, but it was vegetarian gravy, so it was fake, but it was delicious. New York fries has the best poutine, I'm telling you. How are you doing, gravy? Oh, it's got that gravy skin.
I mean, we're reminiscing about Canada a lot in this video, too. Chantal, go home. Please.
Time to stir. I wish I had some kind of beef bones or something, but I don't. So, as long as you have a fat, flour, and broth, you can make an alright one. Alright, they're done. Let me get those out. Look at that. Golden French fries.
Okay, I will say that those do look really, really good. If made by anyone else, I would eat it.
Yummy. It's more effort making your own everything, but it's worth it in the end.
Until you remember that you have to either clean up or do it again to make more food, and you're just like, is it really worth it though? Which I get. Which is why I love the air fryer. You know, just throw everything in there once, it's fine. I have very low standards when it comes to food, to be honest with you.
Sometimes in the middle of cooking, I'm like, oh, screw this, I just want to give up and order takeout, but I don't.
Ma'am, your last video was you eating, ordered food, though, but okay. Okay, sure.
Wow, look at them. They smell amazing. All right, let's plate it up. My time, took my chances. Wow, look at them. They smell amazing. All right, let's plate it up.
I just wanted to point this out because I saw that. Okay, we can move on.
My time, took my chances. Now we're gonna share poutine. A large poutine, so, all right, so who's gonna come get the dishes?
We're going to be sharing, but like he loves it so much, wouldn't he want his own, right? I would think so. But okay then, sure. All
right, let me plate this. You won't see a lot of me.
So you're saying that we could have gotten this like view the whole entire time when we didn't? How rude.
I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. A few kisses ago. Lots of cheese. I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too.
Is there a reason why she's singing? And also, I'm just realizing, guys, there's no wedding ring. Okay.
Didn't you know? I remember too, distant bells.
Yeah, Chantal, people don't come here for like a concert. People come here for cooking. I think just stick with what you know, and that's cooking. Please, 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 please.
And stars that fell like the rain. Here we go. Pretend. Let's try a bite.
I will say that's a lot of gravy. I've seen poutine before. They don't have that much gravy. I mean, hey, bees and let bees. If you make it yourself, you can add as much as you want. But as a gravy, not big a fan of gravy, I guess I should say, it's too much for me.
Beauty bite. Delicious. Actually, so good. I love it. The fries are crisp and tender. The gravy is really good, not too salty.
They probably were before you doused them in gravy, which, I mean, hey, choices, but I can't imagine them being crispy for too long.
But good flavor. All right, I'm gonna go feed this to my husband. We're gonna share with the salad. We're gonna enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Okay, so yeah, that was weird. Her singing at the end, her not having a ring on, which, I mean, I guess you don't have to have your ring on, to be fair, but just... her randomly singing Handsomest Man. Something happened. Well, anyways. With that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.